502, the United Auto Workers strike now is in day 14, and it's about to ramp up. Union leaders have reset the clock, laying down a new deadline tomorrow and threatening a third wave of walkouts.
The UAW President Shawn Fain will address union members on Facebook Live at 10 a.m. Friday morning to announce a plan to further expand his strike against the Big Three. Walkouts at new Target locations would begin noon the same day.
And just last week, the UAW turned up the pressure on automakers by calling for strikes at 38 parts distribution centers in 20 states.
Meantime, former President Donald Trump spoke to supporters gathered at a non-union auto supplier. He weighed in on the dispute with harsh words for President Biden and the transition to electric vehicles and what he says it'll mean for jobs.
7 Action News reporter Kiera Hay is joining us live from Ford Michigan Assembly Plant in Wayne. And Kiera, what did the former president say about the UAW strike while he was here?
Good morning. Well, he really honed in, as you mentioned, on the EV mandate and how that could be bad for not only the industry, but UAW members.
To the striking workers, I support you in your goal of fair wages and greater stability.
Former President Donald Trump courting UAW members with the visit to Michigan Wednesday night.
I truly hope you get a fair deal for yourselves and your families.
Trump appealing to the crowd by taking aim at President Biden's electric vehicle mandate, claiming it will send their jobs overseas.
Biden's mandate isn't a government regulation. It's a government assassination of your jobs and of your industry.
Lawnmowers, weed whippers, sure. Vehicles, no.
Stephen Grzymski has been with the UAW for 20 years, and he also believes Biden's EV shift would be harmful.
I believe he's going to stand with the American people, the UAW, and he's going to fight for our manufacturing jobs, and he's going to bring them back.
President Joe Biden joined picketers on Tuesday at the invite of UAW President Shawn Fain. Trump's visit was not as welcomed.
I see no point in meeting with him because I don't think the man has any bit of care about what our workers stand for, what the working class stands for. He serves a billionaire class, and that's what's wrong with this country.
I think he's misunderstanding the UAW. We're not Democrats. We're not even really Republicans. We're for the American people and the jobs. And whatever administration gets us jobs and keeps our leadership, our membership strong, that's what we're going to be voting for.
Again, Fain also went on to criticize Trump and his involvement with the UAW during his presidency, saying he was completely absent back in 2019 when they were striking against General Motors. Live in Wayne, I'm Kiera Hay, 7 Action News.